Hi, my name is Thomas Musvik, and this is my research presentation. My research has been conducted around new versus old school conditioning training methods in soccer teams. This season, I have been working for a local Canberra football club, which is led by a predominantly older coaching staff, whose beliefs is the best way to prepare for a season was through old school fitness techniques. These included hill runs, repeated 50-meter sprints, time lapped at a pace by the slowest runner, and overall just running for the point of running. This is how they've done it for years, and this is how they believe it still should be done. From this, I proposed a study. The study was to have a comparison between old school methods conducted by one team and new school training methods which would be conducted by the team I was working with, in order to see how each team had improved. A number of physiological tests were conducted from both pre and post preseason training. GPS analysis of high-speed running and total distance were also recorded for each game the teams participated in preseason. The study consisted of two teams aged between 15 and 18, with the participants aged between 15 and 16 working with new school training methods, and the participants aged between 17 and 18 working with old school methods. The preseason consisted of 10 weeks, with 3 trainings per week, leading to a total of 30 sessions. The trainings consisted of 2 conditioning-related sessions per week, with 1 session being a tactical or technical-related session. A total of 5 preseason games were played. 4 of these games were against teams from other clubs, and 1 consisted of an internal game between the 2 squads. Although the main focus of the study was to compare training methods, there was also a component of reducing the amount of soft tissue injuries sustained in preseason. This was due to a large increase of soft tissue-related injuries the season beforehand. Tests were conducted pre-preseason training and then again retested post-preseason training. These tests conducted measured a variety of physiological aspects. These included the yo-yo test, which measured cardiovascular endurance, the vertical jump test, which measured muscular power, 20-meter sprint, which measured speed, repeated sprintability, which measured anaerobic endurance. Post each fitness/conditioning related session, RPE was taken, which was ranked from 1 to 10, as well as enjoyment of the session, which was also ranked from 1 to 10. Both teams produced reasonable improvements in all of the physiological tests. Each team's average for the various tests all increased, with the team that had been participating in the new school training methods taking a larger jump in their average. However, when comparing total distance and high-speed running of the two teams in their 5 preseason games, it was clear to see the benefits of the new school methods. New school improved their average total distance from Game 1 to Game 5 by 2.3 kilometres, running an average of 6.3 in Game 1 to averaging 8.6 in Game 5. Where old school only improved their average total distance from Game 1 to Game 5 by 1.4, running 6.5 kilometres in Game 1 to 7.9 kilometres by Game 5. A similar effect was seen in the two teams when compared with high-speed running, where new school improved their average high-speed running by 423 metres, going from 540 to 963, where old school only improved by 343, going from 410 to 753 metres. The two teams were reasonably well matched in all parameters of interest, except for a minor difference in age, which may have had some strength and stamina implications. This gives strong support to the only major difference that is likely to influence the outcome is the type of training regime used, namely new or old school. The team that used the new training approach was shown by measurement and observation to far exceed the on-field performance as compared to the old training method. This is well demonstrated by the superior performance of the new team in the execution of high-speed running and total distance covered. Age and experience of the older team in years does not appear to have a significant or measurable impact on the outcome. Subjectively, the younger team using the new school training method to have a greater training commitment and enjoyment, which in part is believed to be due to the greater variety of techniques used and the lesser degree of repetition routines. From conducting the study, I have come up with 3 main recommendations. These include: number 1, there is quite a number of benefits to conducting a pre-season prehab program. This is due to the decreasing amount of soft tissue injuries found over the 2 squads. Number 2, there is sufficient evidence to show the benefits of a periodized pre-season conditioning program that focus on football-specific attributes. This has been mentioned because if you are training for hiking, do hiking-related things, or if you are training for swimming, do swimming related things. The same is applied to football. If you aren't doing football related fitness, you'll never be fit in a football specific way. Number 3, old school methods are outdated, and for the club to move forward, a more football specific approach must be taken in account when discussing plans for preseason next year. With all the results showing a greater increase in performance from the new school approach to fitness, it is essential for the club to take on a football specific periodized program, not just for one specific age group, but for all ages up to first grade. If the club changes their direction from the old school methods and adopts a new and improved way of conditioning, their players will be an overall higher chance of improved performance and better results for the club as a whole. Thank you for listening and have a great day.